Nakikita na po yung PowerPoint. Nakikita na class?
Yes, ma'am.
So, dito na tayo sa chapter 12 and that is lower of cost and net realizable value or yung tinatawag natin na LCNRV. Okay, sa previous lesson natin na-discuss natin yung about sa cost of inventories. Now, it consists of purchase cost, the conversion cost, and other costs necessary in bringing the inventories to their present location and condition. Okay, so ngayon naman is pag-uusapan natin si net realizable value. So under PAS 2, so paragraph 6 states that the net realizable value is the estimated selling price in the ordinary course of business less the estimated cost of completion and estimated cost necessary to make the sale. No, so it means na yung net realizable value is what the company expects, no, to realize or recover from the sale of inventories. Okay, baka kasi yung cost mo is 100 pesos, pero kapag ibebenta mo siya, ang mare-recover mo lang from that sale is only 90 pesos. So therefore, we have to record the inventory at 90 pesos rather than the cost of 100. Okay, so for example, class, no, si entity has a business of selling rice. No, so ang cost niya for one sack of rice is 1,000 pesos. And ang net realizable value naman ng sack of rice is 1,100. Okay, so it is computed as the selling price, no? So binebenta niya ito sa market as 1,200. And then, of course, no, pag nagbenta ka ng bigas, ipapa-deliver mo ito sa customer mo. So, nag-i-incur ka pa ng cost na delivery charge of 50 pesos. And also, yung commission expense, no, 50 pesos. Siyempre, yung magdi-deliver ng bigas mo, kailangan mo din siyang bayaran, no, aside from the transportation cost. So, nag-i-incur ka ng 100 pesos. So, that is the estimated cost to sell. So, therefore, ang net realizable value mo is 1,100. So, dito class, wala tayong problema kasi yung cost mo ng bigas is 1,000 pesos and the net realizable value naman is 1,100. So, therefore, yung realizable amount mo is mas mataas naman kesa sa cost. So, hindi tayo nagbebenta ng palugi. So, therefore, pag dito class, inventories are measured at, still at cost, kasi we are going to apply the LCNRV. So, cost pa rin yung mababa. So, re-record natin siya at cost. And the difference is not recognized. Okay. Nagkakaroon tayo ng problema class kapag si cost ay mas mataas sa net realizable value. No? Kapag yung cost na na-incur natin, yung nagastos natin, is mas malaki kesa dun sa benefit na marireceive natin from the sale. So, the difference should be recognized as inventory write-down. So, therefore, magkakaroon tayo ng adjusting entries. Okay, so bakit the value of inventory may decline below the cost because of the following. So, number one is the inventory damage. Okay, so for example, class, no, yung goods mo is nanggagaling pa sa ibang bansa or galing pa sa ibang lugar. No, so there are times na nadadamage yung items natin. So therefore, hindi na natin siya maibebenta at the original selling price. No, minsan puhunan sale pa natin, minsan naman is mas mababa pa sa cost. So therefore, i-record natin to at net realizable value. Next naman is the physical deterioration. No, for example, class, no, pag nagbebenta kayo ng bags, yung bags kasi pag matagal na, nagbabalat na siya. No, kahit hindi siya ginagamit, basta na-stock yung bags, nagbabalat siya. No? So, therefore, nagkakaroon ng physical deterioration. So, hindi na natin siya maibebenta yung class at the original selling price. No? So, mas mababa pa minsan sa cost ng pagbili natin. Basta lang maibenta natin yung bags kahit kahit mas mababa pa sa cost yung ating selling price. Next is the obsolescence or yung nagiging outdated na yung inventory natin. So, wala na siya sa trend. No, 'di ba pag wala na sa trend yung binebenta natin, bumababa na yung selling price nun. Okay, for example, class yung sa face shield. No, yung hindi ko na alam kung magkano ang presyo ng face shield ngayon, no? Since hindi na natin siya ginagamit, I am sure na mas mababa na yung selling price ng face shield ngayon kumpara sa kanyang cost. And then number 4 is the change in price levels. No, for example, class, magtatayo kayo ng isang business of gasoline station. No, so pagdating na at the end of December, no, plano mo nang itayo yung gasoline station. So therefore, sa November pa lang, kailangan mo nang mag-purchase ng mga gasoline or fuels, no? So, for example, binili mo siya at 80 pesos per liter. Tapos pagdating ng December, panay-panay ang rollback, no? Umabot na lang 40 pesos na lang yung presyo ng gasoline. So therefore, class, hindi natin i-record yung inventory natin at 80 pesos per liter, but rather 40 pesos na lang. So nagkakaroon tayo ng inventory write-down. Okay, so try natin itong Savior illustration. So the Savior Corporation uses the lower of cost or net realizable value inventory. So data regarding the items in work in process inventory are presented below. Okay, we have the markers inventory tsaka pens inventory. So the historical cost for the markers is 24,000 and 18,800 for pens. The selling price is 36,000 and 21,800 for pens. The estimated cost to complete 4,800 for markers and 4,800 din kay pens. The replacement cost 20,800 and 16,800. So the normal profit margin as a percentage of selling price is 25% for markers and pens naman ay still 25%. So question, what is the amount of markers inventory to be reported in the Savior statement of financial position? Magkano class? Magkano natin i-record si markers inventory?
24,000 po.
The answer is 24,000. So we have the cost of 24,000 and ang kanyang net realizable value. Okay, we have the selling price of 36,000 less estimated cost to complete. Magkano to?
31,000.
Okay, 31,200. So mas mababa class si cost, so therefore i-record natin siya at cost. Okay. Yung replacement cost tsaka normal profit margin, so hindi po siya ina-account yan when we apply the LCNRB. So ini-ignore na lang natin itong dalawa. Okay. How about kay pen?
17,000 po.
Okay, 17,000. We have the cost of 18,880 and we have the net realizable of 21,800 less 4,800. This is 17,000. So, i-record natin siya class at 17,000. So, rather than the cost of 18,880. So therefore, class, meron tayong inventory write-down. We are required to make adjusting entries. Okay. So how do we enter or how do we record the inventory write-down? Okay. So since si pen lang naman yung ma-inventory write-down, so siya na lang i-represent natin. Now, we have the cost of 18,880 and the net realizable of 17,000. So therefore, meron tayong inventory write-down of 18,000 of 1,880. So there are two ways on how do we record the inventory write-down. So the first one po is the allowance method or yung tinatawag nating loss method. Okay. Dito class gagamit tayo ng account na loss on inventory write-down, 1,880. So ito po ay magre-reflect sa inyong income statement. Okay. Ia-add po natin ito sa cost of goods sold, no? So si cost of goods sold, siya yung mag-a-assume ng inventory write-down, 1,880. And then magre-record din tayo ng allowance for inventory write-down, 1,880. Magre-reflect naman po ito sa balance sheet kasi this is a contra asset account ng inventory. So if you're going to represent the inventory at 18,880, ibawas natin si allowance for inventory write-down na 1,880, magre-reflect po sa balance sheet na 17,000 yung inventory natin dito. Okay. Sa direct method naman, so no additional entry for inventory write-down bracket. Kasi class, under direct method, no, kung ano yung mas mababa, kung ano yung LCNRB, yun na mismo yung nare-record niya. Unlike sa allowance method, pag magre-record siya ng inventory, i-record niya ito at cost, no? I-record niya yung inventory at cost na 18,880, therefore nagkakaroon tayo ng additional entry na allowance for inventory write-down. So direct method, diretso niya pong i-record at net realizable value na 17,000. So hindi na tayo magre-record for inventory write-down. Okay, so if we are going to present yan sa income statement, okay, so itong mga naka-red na numbers class are assume numbers. So for example, we have a net sales of 60,000 and then of course ibabawas natin doon yung cost of goods sold. So we have to compute for the cost of goods sold. So inventory beginning, for example, we assume meron tayong 25,000, net purchases of 40,000. So therefore meron tayong total goods available for sale na 65,000. Ililess natin ngayong class si ending inventory. Okay. So yung ending inventory natin class, we have the markers at saka kay pens. So for markers, i-record natin siya at 24,000. Si pens naman, i-record natin at 18,880. So at cost. So pag pinag-add natin yan class, lalabas po 42,880. Okay. And then we compute for the cost of goods sold. So 65,000 less 42,880. The cost of goods sold is 22,120 before inventory write-down. And then yung loss on inventory write-down na na-record natin, isasama natin sa cost of goods sold. So 22,120 plus 100, 1,880. Ang cost of goods sold natin after inventory write-down is 24,000. Okay, so therefore, ang gross profit natin ay 36,000. Okay. Under direct method naman class, okay, so same, we have a sales of 60,000, inventory beginning 25,000, we will add the net purchases, so the TGAS is 65,000. Ileless natin yung ending inventory. So dito class, sa direct method, i-measure na natin inventory at LC and RV. Okay, we have the 24,000 for the markers, 24,000 for the markers, and 17,000 naman for the pens. So the total, magkano yung class? 24,000 plus 17? Magkano yun?
41,000.
Okay, 41,000. So, ang ending inventory natin is recorded at LCNRB, 41,000. Therefore, ang cost of goods sold natin is 24,000. And the gross profit is 36,000. So, pareho lang class yung mako-compute nating cost of goods sold under direct method tsaka allowance method. No? Kung ano na lang yung mas madali sa inyo, yun yung i-apply ninyo. Again, no, so allowance method, i-record natin siya always at cost. No? Kahit mas mababa si net realizable value, i-record pa din natin siya at cost. Pero magkakaroon nga tayo ng adjusting entries, i-record natin yung loss on inventory write-down tsaka allowance for inventory write-down. Okay. Sa direct method, i-record natin siya at lower of cost and net realizable value. Therefore, tama na po yung cost of goods sold natin tsaka ending inventory. No need for the adjustment. Okay. So, sa balance sheet presentation, so we have inventory, no, yung 24,000 for the markers, and then 18,880 under allowance method. So, ipe-present natin yan. And then, ililess natin po yung allowance for inventory write-down na na-record natin na 1,880. The net realizable value of our inventory is 41,000 pesos. So, under direct method naman, since na-record natin siya as is LCNRB, the inventory is presented as 41,000. Okay, so year 2. So, ano na ba nangyari ng year 2? Year 2. So, yung pens, yung cost po niya ay tumaas ng 19,000. And then, the net realizable value is tumaas din ng 17,500. So, kahit tumaas pa rin ito class, the net realizable value, hindi pa rin siya mas mataas sa cost. No? Meron pa din tayong inventory write-down amounting to 1,500. So, therefore, i-record pa din natin siya at net realizable value. So, under allowance method, magkakaroon po tayo ng adjusting entries. We will debit allowance for inventory write-down, 380. Okay. On the first year kasi class, nag-record tayo ng allowance for inventory write-down of 1,880. On the year 2, dapat ang magre-reflect lang po na allowance for inventory write-down is 1,500. So therefore, kailangan nating bawasan yung first adjustment na na-record natin na 1,880. Okay, so para mag-reflect po na dapat 1,500 lang po yung inventory write-down natin this year. So, syempre, we will debit the allowance for inventory write-down para mabawasan yung unang entry natin, 380. And we will credit gain on reversal of inventory write-down, 380. So, hindi naman natin pwedeng gawing class i-credit si loss on inventory write-down. So, para mabawasan ito. So, hindi ganun yung ginagamit nating entry. No? So, we are going to record the gain on reversal of inventory write-down. Ang mangyayari class sa income statement presentation natin, so under allowance method nga, i-record natin na cost. So, we have the sales, 60,000. Yung inventory beginning, of course, gagamitin na natin yung ending inventory ng first year. So, the ending inventory for the first year is 42,880. So, sa year 2, yun po yung i-reflect natin na beginning inventory. Then, we will add the net purchases, assume amount of 40,000. Therefore, we have a total goods available for sale of 82,880. And ibabawas natin yung ending inventory at cost pa din. Okay, we have 24,000 for the markers. And then, items naman is 19,000. So, 24,000 plus 19,000, magkano yun? 43,000. So, therefore, ang cost of goods sold natin before inventory write-down is 39,880. 82,880 minus 43,000 is 39,880. And then, i-reflect natin class si gain on reversal of inventory write-down. Kapag ka-gain on reversal, ibabawas natin siya sa cost of goods sold. So, remember, si cost of goods sold ay expense. Kapag may gain tayo, ibawas natin sa expense. Therefore, ang ating cost of goods sold after inventory write-down is 39,500. And then the gross profit is 20,500. Under direct method naman, so we have the sales, and then yung cost of goods sold natin, inventory beginning at 41,000. So, ito po yung ending inventory natin under direct method. So, therefore, magiging beginning siya for the first year, for the year 2. So, 41,000 at the net purchases of 40,000. Therefore, meron tayong total goods available for sale na 81,000. And then, ibawas natin yung inventory end. So, yung 24,000 for the markers. And for the pens naman is 17,500, a total of 41,500. Kasi kinuha na natin si LCNRP. Therefore, ang cost of goods sold natin is 39,500. We have a gross profit of 20,500. So, pareho lang class ang makukuha nating cost of goods sold at saka gross profit. Okay, so if we are going to present it in the balance sheet, so under allowance method, yung inventory natin at cost always. So, therefore, kung meron tayong inventory write-down, ibawas natin 1,500. Okay. 1,500. Kasi sa first year, nag-record tayo ng 1,880. And then sa second year, binawasan natin si allowance, dinebit natin siya for 380. Natira na lang po is 1,500. And our net realizable value is 41,500. So, direct method naman, so since ginamit natin si LCNRV, lower of cost and net realizable value, yung inventory natin, tama ang valuation at 41,500. Naintindihan, class? Naintindihan? May tanong? Tanong ba? Okay, so dito tayo sa illustration 2. Okay, the sale trading computes its inventories at lower of cost and net realizable value with the following information at year-end. So, tinatanong sa ating class, what amount should be reported as inventory using the LCNRV individual approach? So, we have a plates. Now, for kitchenwares, we have the plates, frying pan, knife, cutting board, and tongs. No? So, ang cost ng plates ay 80,000 and the net realizable value of 120,000. So, therefore, kukunin natin class is the LCNRV. Mas mababa si cost, therefore, ang cost po ng plates natin is 80 Sa frying pan, ang kukunin nating cost is 100,000 kasi yun yung mas mababa. Sa knife, ang kukunin naman natin is 40,000. Sa cutting board is 72,000 and si tongs naman is 92,000. So the total NCNRV is 384,000. So if the problem is silent class, susundin natin yung individual approach, no? Isa-isahin natin lahat ng products. So 384,000. So what amount should be reported as inventory using the LCNRB total approach? So therefore, ito total mo lahat ito class. Magkano total ng cost?
434,000 po.
435?
434,000 po.
434,000 and the net realizable value?
415,000 po.
Okay, 415,000. So therefore, ang susundin nating class is yung mababa, 415,000 under total approach. May tanong class? May tanong? May tanong? Kung wala nang tanong, pa-on please ng camera. Pa-on na please ng camera. On please. 1, 2, 3. Pa-on please lahat. 1, 2, 3. Kung wala nang tanong class, you may leave the room. Thank you.
Thank you po.